Guys, it's Elle here with NOLA Doc Projects. I am between my house doing telehealth and work and my clinic doing telehealth and work. But I was thinking this morning kind of about some personal frustration and sort of a feeling of helplessness. This desire to want to be in the action and in the fight and the tip of the spear and all those things, and how I'm trying to balance that as a healthcare provider with knowing my role. So I want to briefly remind everybody out there, if you're at the front line and that's your role, then keep doing it and you're awesome. And there's lots of people behind you that are backing you up. If you're not at the front line and you wish that you were, remind yourself that what you're doing is also important. So some of the telehealth things that I worked with patients this morning on were things like headaches, birth control, continuing behavioral health issues, acne, things that are still happening in the background, and healthcare issues don't stop. So if you're not on the front lines, what you're doing still matters. Know your role in the healthcare machine, because people are still at home, staying at home and having issues. And if what we do through our telehealth keeps them out of the ER and lets them stay at home, then what we're doing is very significant and it matters a lot. And that goes for other non-providers too. So I think people are wanting to get out and volunteer and do things, and it's really hard to know what's the best way to help, right? There's a lot of food being sent to the ERs. We're not the only people that are sending food. I'm starting to hear that there's a surplus of food. So we're gonna try and target what we're doing and make sure that we're not adding to any chaos. But it may be that your providers right now need legislative advocacy. It may be that your providers need childcare. Maybe they need someone to go vacuum their house or help them clean, because it's been a minute since they've had time to do that. What we all need is for everybody to be working on their self-care at home. If you come out of this with nothing else, then come out of it with some healthy habits, some healthy coping mechanisms, healthy eating, new exercise habits. That would help us all a lot as providers in this country. But today we're gonna feed UMC residents some delicious gourmet lunch from Cowbell. I'm very jealous. Keep an eye on our Instagram and our social media, and let's keep it rolling. Thanks.